Hey everyone, hope you are all doing great. And yes, very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all who all are joining us globally. I am Parth Varu, Events and Program Manager for Microsoft Reactor in India. We are based out of Bangalore. And yes, before we start our today's event, let's go through our code of conduct. We are all here to learn together, participate together. So please be respectful of other people's views, understanding the differences, be kind and considerate in a way you all engage. We do encourage you all to participate, have a great learning. Please drop all your questions in the comment section and we will pick it up from there. And now, I would not like to delay much. Have a very exciting speaker with a very exciting topic today, uh, completely on Agentic AI, the future of intelligent contact centers by Jawahar Govindaraj. Hey, hi, Govindaraj. Hope you all are doing great.
Yes, it's my pleasure to talk to you and the community. Yeah, I'm great. Thanks a lot for this invitation.
And folks, our speaker today has around 25 years of global leadership and strategic expertise. He's specialized in digital transformation and innovation to drive tangible business benefits. He is recognized as a global leader in generative AI, AI/ML, and low code, no code automation. We are thrilled to have you on stage, Jawahar Govindaraj. The floor is all yours.
Yeah, thank you. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, all. So hope you can able to see my audio video. Right. I would like to share my screen now quickly, because we don't have much time. So Pat, can you able to see my screen? All good?
Yep, all well, all good.
All well. Right. Okay. Right. A quick introduction for about 24, 25 years experience, out of which for about 18 years I spent out of country. And most of the time I spent in the BFSI sector. And today the topic is also the future of intelligence contact center. Okay. So the quick way, the agenda is, okay, I'm going to give a quick introduction. What is the abstraction? What are the challenges? What are the problem statement? Then the basic concepts of agentic AI, what are the key components, architecture, design patterns, we can go for it. And what are the different use cases? Then quick away, I'm getting into the hands-on experience, how I am going to use Microsoft Copilot Studio to create loan origination system. That's what the use case today, I have taken. Any question and answers, at the end. So first 10 or 15 minutes, I'm going to talk about the concept first, and then after, kind of going to showcase the demo. That's a live one. Right. This loan origination system, why I have taken in the sense, in any banking financial institution, if suppose even it can be personal loan or else, kind of retail loan in the sense, getting that the process itself, it takes a quite a lot of time. Either you will be getting unnecessary calls, or else a lot of emails or something like that, or else if you are approaching somebody to the bank in the sense, kind of you have to wait for a long. So that's what, in order to avoid kind of all these challenges and everything, how this beautiful agentic AI is going to help. That is the abstract. That's what the use case I have taken today. Now, the next one is, this is, whenever, I'm talking to any key decision makers in the sense, they keep on talking about, oh, a lot of manual process, working on it to create this simple loan origination system or something. How can I, reduce this particular, kind of large number of manual task or manual process involved? In banking terminology, we keep on calling it as a straight through process or something like that. In the system, in enterprise systems, we have many systems within the systems, but it is difficult to administrate, monitor, and everything. In terms of, customer point of things, kind of they are facing quite a lot of wait time to connect to a agent or something like that, or if they want to get some details, whatever they wanted, we call it as average handling time or something like that. So then, kind of there is no easy way of development life cycle, or no citizen developer focused, we call it as a low code, no code focused or something. Also, kind of there are a lot of technologies are coming in. So, kind of how can I able to use? That's what most of the CXOs, they keep on talking. Also, kind of developing some conversational AI or a chatbot in the sense it taking, previously, it takes, quite a lot of time. For that, what kind of data is needed, how to fine tune, pre-tune or something like that. So if I'm talking some Gen AI models in the sense, which one to use or something like that. So these are the common steps, they keep on asking. Very, very particular thing is, they keep on asking about, kind of risk, regulatory, security, IP, environmental protections. A lot of things are there. Which tool, kind of it compliance and everything. So how can I quickly, go use this AI and agentic AI or something like that? So if I'm using this one, how I can able to bring customer satisfactions and value to my customers. So all these challenges, kind of the people are talking. If I, kind of connect with any senior leaders within the BFSI industry. Okay, so now I have taken a problem statement of contact center operations. This contact center operations in the sense nowadays, kind of if you're talking to any bank or insurance or any company in the sense, what you do in the sense, kind of take the phone and speak to, kind of or dial the numbers and press, kind of 2, 3, 4 or something like that. This is something like, I'm talking about the IVR operations or something. Now, once everything is done, probably kind of if you're lucky enough, kind of 2 to 5 minutes, within 5 minutes, you can able to connect to the contact center agent. So as soon as you connect with the contact center agent, they try to kind of gather information from you, and they cross verify or something like that. Then once everything is kind of they verified, you are the trust, kind of reliable person, for that particular account or particular queries in the sense. Now, kind of once again they listen to what is your query or something like that. And then based on that, kind of within their systems, they have multiple systems. Okay, all these systems they try to kind of retrieve the relevant informations, then finally close the call or something like that. Okay, so for end to end operations, normally it takes for about 5 to 10 minutes or something like that. But most of the time the customer wait time is kind of it is more. So that's what kind of the people are not pretty much happy. Now how can we address this, kind of through contact center agent or loan origination system agent or something like that, using agentic AI. So this is the process, currently, assist process, currently we follow within the banking or insurance or any kind of BFSI systems. That's what people are following. Okay, so now the problem statement, kind of I said, most of the customer interactions in BFSI systems are manual intention and or lack of analytical insight. If people are contacting in the sense, kind of they don't know, kind of what are the queries, I have. So what kind of potential customers, they are connecting with, and how they can able to address proactively or something like that. So all these things, kind of they're having also the average handling or wait time is more. So that's what the things, these challenges, using agentic AI, how we can able to reduce this time and we can able to provide better services to our customers. That is the main focus of this problem statement. So the impact would be, the current assist process is manual intention, high handling time, and high cost of services, high development life cycle, even fine tuning any simple services in the sense it takes quite a lot of time, and reduce to customer satisfactions and repetitive queries. These are the things that currently the industry is facing, right? Okay, now getting into what are the opportunities are there within agentic AI, particularly in the intelligence contact center area. The one thing is, kind of email bot or document identifier. So email identification in the sense, if I'm writing any mail to any contact center agent, contact center in the sense, automatically the bot can able to understand, kind of what is this query, what are they asking, which department it has to go, and what are the documents are there, kind of I'm attaching, whether it's a screenshot or KYC document or trade document or something. So based on that, automatically it can able to identify, and it can able to send it to the relevant or corresponding department or something. This is one opportunity. Now the next one is, this is something like self-service agent. Here we call it as, whether it is a agentic AI based chatbot or conversational AI or something like that. So no need to kind of wait, kind of dial in or something like that, they have to do, and straight away they have to go to the chatbot or agent or something like that, straight away, kind of they can able to put their queries, verify their confirmation, security informations and everything. Then after, put their queries, and that's a way, they can able to sort it out. Okay. Now, customer agent, in the sense, once I'm connected to, or a customer connected to an agent, this agent, what happened in the sense, for the queries in the backend systems, they keep on, putting a lot of queries. They have variety of systems within the BFSI environment. So each and every time, kind of they're asking you to put on hold or something like that, they keep on querying in the sense it will take for about 2 minutes or 3 minutes or something. So for this, kind of we can able to give some customer assist agent. That's a way, kind of we can able to improve their life. Okay. So here my recommendation is for about three. One is email bot or self-service agent, and customer assist um, agent. Okay. If you're doing in the sense average handling time, easily, we can able to enhance that and reduce call to serve and enhance the user experience and contact avoidance. Okay. Right. So now the thing is, kind of further down, I'm going to develop two different assist or agents I'm going to do. One is self-service assist or self-service agent. This one, straight away, I can able to go, kind of retrieve the customer account details, or any data I need, statement I need, or password I want to change or something like that, I can able to do. Or else even any FAQ or knowledge base also, I can able to go check that or something like that. What is the interest rate currently going on for my home loan account or something like that. Or else, kind of I'm looking for this month to this month, I'm looking for personal statement or something like that, I can able to go, without going through the normal typical IVR life cycle or something. And similarly, customer assist, in the sense, this is something like, whatever I developed a agent, I can able to embed within any kind of Facebook or something like that. Or, I can able to create some Slack kind of things, or this is something like, Microsoft Teams or Copilot, kind of that kind of app. In this sense, anyone can able to go interact, quickly and easily. No need to log into, different BFSI portal or something like that. Okay. So these are the two things, I'm recommending here. And the next one is, kind of implementation life cycle. Before getting into that, so this implementation life cycle is, pretty much simple. This includes, for about five to six different life cycle. One is choose the right use cases, because for agentic AI, in the sense, we cannot able to go and, kind of use all business process or business scenario. Carefully, we have to evaluate which one is the best fit for agentic AI use cases or agent use cases or something like that. Okay. That's what the first step, identify the correct use cases, so that, we will be getting correct benefit out of it. Now, the next one is, select the right solutions. Why, kind of I'm using these solutions, in the sense, each and every country has a different risk, regulatory, compliance, a lot of things are there. Also, kind of we have quite a lot of LLMs or SLMs, or, kind of lot of AI solutions also available. So all these permutations and combinations, we have to choose the right solutions, right LLMs, right, the tools and everything, so that, our implementation life cycle would be very smooth. Okay. Now the third one is, once I have selected the use cases, quickly, kind of I have selected the solutions. Even it can be low code, no code solutions also. Once everything, quickly, I have done, in the sense, go for a quick test. Okay. What kind of accuracy, it gives or something like that. We call it as a pilot test or something. Okay. Now, based on this, accuracy and feedback, even it can be hallucination effect or something like that, toxicity or something like that. Now, based on that, quickly, we have to fine tune. And this fine tune, in the sense, that's what the fourth step is, train, configure or something like that. The system, it generates automatically, but, from there itself, what kind of adapter, we have to use, configurator we have to use, what kind of data, we have to showcase or not showcase or something like that. So all these things, train, fine tune, or pre-train, or all these things, kind of we are going to do it in fourth step. Now, fifth step is, kind of once again, kind of using the right plugins. Even it can be API, or it can be SCP adapter or CRM adapter, or we are going to integrate with Outlook Express or something like that. All these things, kind of we have done in the science, kind of accuracy is working, in the sense we are going to, host it. After hosting, we have to monitor. And scalability, in the sense how many concurrent users are going, using based on the volume, stress, everything, we have to fine tune it further for the speed and performance point of view. We have to fine tune it. Okay, so these are the 5 to 6 different steps of life cycle, kind of I do recommend for implementing AI agent or agentic AI. Now, this is a very, very basic level, kind of I'm giving what is agentic AI. I think, this is, it's autonomous way, kind of it can able to execute all complex tasks or something like that. Or it's a piece of software, that uses AI to pursue goals and complete tasks on behalf of users. And it has, for about 4 different tasks. Okay, one is, think, plan, act, and reflect, or something like that. Even if you're giving simple description within your NLP based descriptions, if you're giving in the sense, automatically it can able to understand, it can able to give step by step what are the different task is there. And for each and every task, it can able to assemble, assign, configure, and automatically it will give you some solutions also. That's what the agentic AI purpose is. Say, for example, if you're planning for a trip to Paris, and this is my budget, and this is this many days, I'm going to stay in Paris or something like that, from Bangalore to Paris, and these are the activities I'm going to do. This is my budget, in the sense, with the small descriptions what happened, in the sense, the agentic AI automatically, it will plan everything step by step with the flight and accommodations and what are the activities I'm going to do in Paris within my budget. It will come back with the simple descriptions. It will give. That's what the beauty of agentic AI. This is a small example. I had given. Now, the next one is, there are different types of agents available. Also, kind of we have different types of architectures also now available. So you have to use the correct one. Even rule-based agents also now available, model-based agents available, goal-based agents, utility-based agents, learning-based agents. There are different types of agents also there. Nowadays, kind of the people are using multi-agent architectures. They are doing multi-agent in the sense, parallelly, it can able to work with, kind of different types of tasks using different type of agents. It orchestrate everything. The final output only, it is going to give, or something like that. Okay, so in my previous example, I said, I'm going to Paris, in the sense, it involves, a lot of activities are involved. One is, kind of going and coming back, flight booking is one. Also, accommodation is a secondary one. Third one is, I'm going to involve with, kind of different activities, going to Eiffel Tower, or kind of sightseeing. So all these permutations and combinations, it does everything, and final output only, it is going to give. That's what the beauty of multi-agent architecture, or something like that. Okay, so now we have different types of key components available. See, the one is, kind of we have to set the goal for any agentic AI. So the goal, in the sense, that's what, I said, I'm going to create some loan origination systems. I'm okay. So I would like to understand, so what is my eligibility? This is my salary, or something like that. This is my monthly expenditure, or something like that. Okay, this many months, I'm looking for a loan, or something like that. Okay, all these permutations and combinations, the goal, kind of if I'm giving in the sense, okay, the system will autonomously, independently, without human guidance, automatically it takes decisions, and finally it will give you the right recommended solutions, it can able to give. Also, in terms of, the reasoning capabilities, why we need, in the sense, suppose the system is taking decisions, in the sense, we need to understand how they have taken a decision, or something like that, whether we can able to fine tune, or cross verify, in the sense, the reasoning capability is nowadays, playing very, very important things. See, nowadays, kind of most of the LLMs or SLMs, it has to expose how they have taken a decision, or something like that, so that we will be getting more and more confidence, or something. Okay, now getting into the tools wise, kind of we have different types of, connect AI adapters also available, plugins also available, even Google search, or it can be anything. So use the relevant tools or something like that. Now, getting into the memory in the sense, here we are talking about whether we need a short-term memory or a long-term memory, or, we have to keep it for a while, for 1 month or 2 months or something like that. Or memory-wise, no need to have or something like that. My job is to collect the informations, go send it back. That's all. So this is sessions and cookies, related things, kind of we need to think, keep it in mind, and we have to choose the appropriate memory or something like that. Okay. So this is the simple, very basic level architecture, I had given. Now the thing is, what are the capabilities it can able to do in the sense task automations, advanced data analytics we can able to do, and we can able to take a remote and decision makings and continuous improvements we can able to do. Basically, AI agents in the sense, with AI combination, and we can able to automate everything with efficiency and improving greater productivity. Okay. Now, before to that, before getting into the benefits, I will get into the use case first. Okay. Can you able to see my screen? Right. So one of the use case here is, okay, the loan origination system for a personal bank. Okay, I need a kind of loan, personal bank, kind of maybe this is something like $10,000 or $20,000. So now, just I'm planning to contact my bank or XYZ bank or something like that. So this is normally, this is the requirement, functional requirement. It keeps on going. Customer, I'm dialing to a particular bank, kind of once I'm connected to the particular agent in the sense, kind of I'm going to tell that, hey, I'm interested to apply for a personal loan. And then the agent will respond, okay, sure, how can I help or something like that? Do you need upfront money, or else, on need basis, kind of you need money or something like that? Okay. Now, what are the terms and conditions, and kind of what are the what is the interest rate and maximum amount that I can apply for it? What is my eligibilities and everything, and repayment terms and conditions. So this is the conversation. So this is the way it keeps on going nowadays. Okay. Now everything is okay in the sense, the agent will ask, can we go and, kind of proceed with personal loan applications in the sense they keep on collecting, kind of different queries in the sense, what is your full name? What is your mobile number? And, kind of what is your SSN ID, or, author ID or something like that? And how much, you would like to apply for, the amount or something like that. Even it can be $10,000 or $50,000 or something, or else, what is the loan tenure, you are looking for it, even it can be 2 years or 3 years or 5 years or something like that. What is your monthly income? So you have to share, kind of whether it is a 5 lakh rupees or 50,000 or whatever it is. And I also know what is your existing monthly loan commitment and expenses. Once everything is collected in the sense, what happened in the sense, we are giving it back to the system will do all permutations and combinations. What is the permutations and combination in the sense, in India we are doing, quite a lot of CIBIL score calculations and everything. What is his eligibility, monthly salary, and tenure, whether it is 2 year, 3 year or something like that, whether he has taken other loan or something like that. So all these combinations, finally the system will generate, what is the appropriate loan durations, EMI and interest rate, kind of it will give. So this is the current requirements normally we do. Okay. So this one, kind of I'm going to use Microsoft Copilot Studio to develop this application. Okay. So this is the functional requirement, I'm going to develop. Okay. So now straight away I'm getting into the Microsoft Copilot Studio. Okay. Right. So here I have written few step-by-step steps for easy to remember you. The prerequisite is, kind of you should have Copilot access, even Studio access. Also, kind of you have to have, kind of the different environments, kind of if you're working with a different company in the sense we have dev environment, even test environment. So all this environment, kind of you should have access. Also, you should have sufficient access in the sense authorization and authentications you should have, so that you can able to go create it. Now going to copilotstudio.microsoft.com. If you go there, and kind of you can able to see this screen, right? So here, okay, now I'm going to create an agent. Okay, so click this button, create a new agent. Now here you have to give, kind of what you wanted to achieve. So in loan origination system, in the sense, here I have, I have created a prompt NLP. If I go on type, in the sense, it will take a long time. So that, I'm giving instruction to Copilot. I would like to create an AI agent that serves as a friendly and knowledgeable customer service representative. And what it has to give, in the sense, it has to provide, the customer is asking any kind of question, it has to answer what is their eligibility based on the salary, loan duration, current disbursement status, interest rate, EMI, terms and conditions, and everything. So just a simple instructions only, I'm going to give. This is normal plain English text. Once I click this button, this will, create our agent within few fraction of second. Okay, now it is telling that let's determine a name for your agent. How about loan advisor? Okay, now I'm going to give the name as a LOS agent. Okay, so this what, I'm going to give, so that, agent one or something like that, LOS agent. Okay, now once everything is done, it will ask, do you want to fine tune anything? Could you please provide more details or any specific requirements for this part? So it is going to, before going to create something, so now we have to tell that, kind of this bot, it has to act as a knowledgeable, okay, this is knowledgeable customer service representative. It has to act as a polite, and even sometimes, kind of emoji way also, kind of it has to go act, kind of give a response, proper response or something like that. So that's what, kind of we are going to fine tune little bit, knowledgeable and things. Okay, now everything is done, in the sense, it is asking for, would you like to add any data sources in the sense, this is something like, do you want to refer any specific URL or something like that, so that, it can able to go refer any kind of documentation, even it can be Word document or a PDF document, or it can be, if you're giving any URL, automatically it will go fetch everything, and based on that, kind of it will go read, and it will give response appropriately. Now I said, kind of no. So straight away, kind of I'm going to create this agent. Now it does all permutations and combinations, and it will come back to me with, okay, so now the agent is, kind of completely, kind of it created. So now we have to, train, or, we have to give a knowledge source in the sense, it is going to refer. Okay, it is going to refer, kind of, even it can be a document, as I said, or even it can be URL or something like that. This relevant loan origination system agent, I'm going to give two websites. Okay, one is EMI calculator. Okay, and and I'm going to add here. Okay, so here, odd knowledge. Okay, here I can able to give public websites. Okay, here if I'm doing in the science, okay, I'm going to add this. Before going to add, even I have to give a small descriptions, kind of what are the things, it has to go refer or something like that. Here I have to give a small description. So that also, kind of here, kind of for time is, kind of very small. So that's what the purpose, kind of I'm going to give a small description saying that, okay, I'm going to say that this is a knowledge source that provides informations about the sample personal loan EMI calculations, okay, based on the customer details like their salary, loan amount, expected expected kind of money or something like that, loan duration or something like that, and what are the current expenditures they are having. Now based on this input, it has to give EMI calculations. This descriptions I have to give. Once everything is done, I'm going to add it. Okay, it will take for about 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, now it is added. Now similarly, if you have any other websites, in the sense, kind of, say for example, if it is in India, there are rules and regulations, in the sense, we have to go add here. Okay, typically, kind of, if you have any documents, in the sense, that also, kind of, you can able to browse your local systems, and that's a way, kind of, you can go upload everything here. Okay, so even it can be Excel spreadsheet, or else you can connect with your database or a SharePoint or something like that, or it can be anything, even simple website also, kind of, you can able to give, right? Once this is done, in the sense, now we are going to give it a try. Okay, now I'm going to add one more website. So this is, kind of, all rules and regulations about the country specific policies, everything is there. Okay, so again, I'm going to add some, kind of description here, right? So once everything is done, I'm going to add this particular public website. Now, once everything is done, so the second step here is, I'm going to test how it is responding, if I'm asking some specific question or something. Okay, this module, if I click test here, here, okay, so I'm going to ask a question like, kind of sample questions. Okay, like here. So I would like to apply for a personal loan. What are the interest rate? So let me see how it responds. So still the loan service origination system, our agent is referring to that particular website, and based on the website only, it is going to give response. Okay. Now it is giving that, generally, kind of for XYZ bank, it is giving, and, it is still, again, it is based on the Google search, or generative AI search, kind of, it is giving some answers. Okay. Now, similarly, what are the eligibilities to apply for a personal loan? Okay. Now it keeps on giving, kind of, still it is verifying the Google based search or the generic, the website based thing only it is giving. Now we need to fine tune that, because I'm running a business, I'm representing a bank, in the sense, my relevant details only, it has to give, not some other XYZ public search or XYZ bank or something like that. Okay, now we have to fine tune that, not to showcase, or only loan related things or my bank related things only it has to showcase, not any other context. If people are asking any questions, it should not respond. Okay, so for these questions, what are the eligibilities to apply for a personal loan, in the sense, it keeps on giving, age, income capacity, occupation, place of residence, and everything. Okay, now this is, again, it's a generic statement, it is giving. Now similarly, I'm giving out of context questions. What is that out of context question? In the sense, this one, it's supposed to answer only loan related things only, it has to answer. But if I'm asking some out of box questions, like what is the difference between iPhone and iPad, or, kind of, if I'm asking for Surface or something like that, in the sense, kind of, still at the moment the agent can able to respond, but basically it should not respond. Okay, so now I will show you, kind of, how to fine tune that. Okay, because, this agent we are creating to cater only the agent related questions only, it has to give. Okay, now see, can you able to see this response at the moment? It is giving for about, what are the features are there, and, what is the difference between iPhone, iPad, kind of, all size and everything it gives. Normally, it should not give. Okay, also, kind of, we have to instruct very clearly, saying that, okay, you should not give any generic out of box question or something like that. How to do, in the sense, kind of, we have to go to overview, and here allow the AI to use own general knowledge. Okay, so this one, we have to disable it. Okay. Once we disabled in the sense only within the context given to this agent, even it can be knowledge or it can be uploaded document or something. So that area only it can able to answer it. If not in the sense, it won't even answer. Okay, basically, kind of now we disabled in the sense, if you are going and asking some left right questions in the sense, it won't able to answer it. Okay, now that's a way, kind of we have to fine tune, what relevant details, it has to share, not to share or something like that. Okay, now if I'm asking the similar questions in the sense, if I'm asking, out of context question, so it will tell that, normally, okay, um, I don't have a details or something like that. Okay, sometimes what happened in the sense, it refers, cache or something like that. See, still it is referring to the cache. It will take, kind of at least a few minutes. Okay. Right. Still, it is referring to the cache, kind of. Now, once again, we have to enable and disable, and that's a way quickly, kind of it won't even ask the generic out of box question or something. Okay. Right. So now, what are the other things, kind of now let us move to the next step. Okay. So this is something like, we have to disable to the knowledge source button. So that's one. Now, so now, for all these questions, kind of we have to configure relevant, topics to handle for each and every questions. Okay, so now this one is, kind of, if suppose, there are questions like, I'm interested, the customer is asking, I'm interested to apply for a loan, in the sense, for each and everything here, we have to go on a topic, how to handle. So here, kind of from the blank. So now I'm training in the sense, train the system, saying that, okay, there is a topic like, I'm interested to apply for a personal loan, in the sense. Now, how it has to respond in the sense, the agent, sure, I can help you with that, right? So this context, I'm going to add as a message. Okay, so this is the way, and also, kind of we have to give a correct title for this. Apply for a personal loan. Okay, you save this. Now, once you created, kind of what kind of questions, and for that questions, how it has to respond, kind of once you created in the sense, kind of here, you go and do a quick search, how it respond or something like that. Okay, I would like to apply for a personal loan. Let's see how it reacts. Okay, so this what, sure, I can help you with that. Would you need all the funds upfront, or something? Okay, that's what, we defined here, right? So this one is, okay, here we had given sure, right? So that's what, kind of it is giving. Now there is a question, what happened in the sense, do you need upfront money or something like that? Okay, so then, kind of now the next question goes to how this being facilitated upfront, Okay, or kind of whenever I need something, then you have to you are going to give or something like that. Say for example, as a home loan, I have taken for about 70 lakh or 80 lakh or something rupees. So the first time installment, I need 20 lakh or something like that. Remain rest of the money still it is with the bank only, and whenever kind of I submit or based on the progress, kind of I will be receiving. So that's what the question the customer is asking. How is this being facilitated or upfront? The agent kind of it has to respond. Okay, personal loan is provided as upfront amount after the approval. The personal credit line is an option to have an approved credit limit. Also kind of whenever you need it, kind of on basis also we can able to give, okay, from the approved amount. So that's what we are going to create, how a specific topic will going to handle this particular Q&A. Okay, so this is the question, okay, upfront. Okay, so now for this I'm going to create one more message saying that, okay, the personal loan provided upfront. Okay, now the name wise I'm going to give it as upfront or facilitated or something. Okay, I'm going to give a topic name as upfront. Okay, right. Now the second topic is also, so I created. Now let's see, I'm going to test here how it works. Hold on. So this is the question. Even you can put a keyword also. Even if you're putting keyword also, the agent will kind of understand brilliantly, and it can able to respond quickly. Right, so that's what the expected. Personal loan is provided upfront and amount and everything, kind of now it is done. Right, now similarly, kind of we have to create interest rate, and I'm going to handle a separate topic. This is very very simple use cases. Okay, now for that I'm going to create a message and going to give a title like interest rate and then save. Okay, so similarly, the next question also, what is the repayment terms? Okay, so repayment terms in the sense, again I'm going to create one more topic. It's a blank topic. Okay, so now for this I'm going to create how to respond. Okay, for this I'm going to create the rules, the response I'm going to do, and here I'm going to give the name of the topic is repayment. Okay, I'm going to save this one. As soon as you have done something, so you can ask a questions. Okay, similarly, just a repayment only, if you're asking, still it can able to answer. See, once the disbursed personal loan can be repaid in equity monthly installment with the agreed, this what we expected, this what that's what we have received. Now we are getting into the main thing in the sense, okay, so do you want to proceed with the personal loan applications? Now this is the one area the customer is telling yes, in the sense now we have to collect the mobile number, OTP, SSN number, and then full name, how much you need it, and durations and everything we are going to create. This one I'm going to create as a different workflow. Now for each and every activity or a topic, so each and every line, question and answer I created as a separate topic. Now the third one is question and answers, we have to collect. This one, I'm going to create a separate topic. Okay, this topic is I'm going to create, do you want to proceed? the application. Okay. If they're telling yes or no based on that, or else, this topic, I can say that personal loan application process Q&A. Okay. Now, for this, I'm going to ask a question. Are you interested? Do you want to proceed? Okay. So here I'm going to choose multiple choice options because, here the people are going to tell yes or no. I'm going to enter yes, and another option is no. Okay. Now, once we have done in the sense, now, we are going to use the split, the workflow. Yes, in the sense it will go to one side, no, in the sense other path, basis path or alternate path, that's what. Okay. It's pure play of workflow engine or a BPM flow, right? Here, we have to choose that condition. Okay. So one condition, here, yes, in the sense, it will go through here, and no, in the sense, it will come this way. So now, I'm going to select a variable in the sense, this variable, I'm going to select here, var1 is equivalent to what? Yes. The value, I have to choose yes. Yes, in the sense, it will come down here. So now once done, we have to go to the next stage. So as per our requirement, yes, I'm telling yes in the sense. Now the next one is, can you please help me with your mobile number? Okay, this is the question. Okay, here I'm going to enter as, can you please help me with your mobile number? This mobile number, we have to configure as what, in general terminology, we keep on telling that whether it's a string, number, or date, time format, we have to choose um, uh, appropriate thing. Okay. Right. Now here, so we have to give the variable name. So suppose, I'm going to give it as a mobile number. Okay. So one, okay, now this is done. Now the second one is, the customer enters mobile number. After that, can you please provide the OTP number, whatever you received or something. Okay. And similarly, it is going to ask for about, can you please provide your complete name as per the SSN or Aadhaar or government ID proof or something. Okay. For this, I'm going to create one more question. Ask a question. Okay. Now here, once again, I'm similar way, I'm going to choose whether it is a numeric number or a string or what type of the characteristics, we have to data character, we have to give, whether it is a OTP or something, all these logics, we have to create. Okay. Now everything is done in the sense. Okay, so now for all these questions, we have to create step by step, whether it is 10 months or 15 months or something, and because we have very less time. So what I'm going to do in the sense, I'm going to already, I have created one more agent. That agent, I will walk you through for your understand quickly, because we have to cover a few more topics. Okay, so here, so this LOS agent also, pretty much, so it is referring to this knowledge base or something. Okay. Also, we have created different numbers of topics, we have created. Okay. Personal loan also, we have created. Interest rate also, we have created. Now loan application process, that's what, we are creating right now. So I will explain you simply. So this one is first, it is going to ask, do you like to proceed with this loan application process? Yes or no or something. If it is yes, in the sense, now we are asking for the mobile number. Again, we are identify as a number or something like that. Mobile number is the character name, the variable name. And similarly, kind of we are asking for OTP number. Again, we are specifying as a number, and the variable name is OTP. And similarly, kind of what is your complete name as per SSN, government ID proof or something like that. Yeah, what is your SSN number, and what is the amount you would like to apply for it. Again, the format is money format. Again, the name is variable name is kind of I have given amount. Okay. Now, what is the loan tenure in months, whether it's a 12 months or 60 months or something like that. And also know what is your monthly income, I had given. Also know the existing monthly, kind of loan commitment or expense, that also kind of I'm configuring here. And the final one is, once everything is done, in the sense we are going to give a thanks for sharing informations, we appreciate the opportunity to assist you. And here what happened in the sense, kind of name, in the sense I'm calling that variable, so that so whatever the customer is entering the name, it will print here. Okay. The name, kind of I'm using string. SSN number is a number, mobile is a number or something like that. So all these things, kind of it will capture, and it will send it back. Okay. So again, the message is, our backend team will review your details and get in touch with you shortly. If you need to reach us, feel free to call. See the numbers and everything they have given. Now on the next stage is, kind of I have created some actions in the sense, here, once the customer is entering all details, in the sense I'm going to call out, I'm going to integrate with a Outlook Express, sending an email. Okay. This email, this is the name, a display name and everything, what purpose kind of I'm using. And the next one is in the input in the sense, to whom you are going to send. Sometimes dynamically we can able to fetch the data from the dynamically, we can able to assign the email ID or something. Or else hard coded value also, kind of we can able to give. Here hard coded email ID, I had given. So also the subject, kind of we can able to give. Also what kind of values, the subject line, we have to give, whether it is a hard coded or dynamically we can give. And what would be the body in the sense, here it is whether it's a structured one, or else dynamically, we can able to showcase that. Once everything is done, in the sense we have to go do the testing here once again. Okay. So here what I'm going to do, in the sense, step by step, kind of I'm going to follow all these things. Okay. Now here, let me see how it works. So I'm going to say that, hi. Let's see how it responds. Okay. Hello, how can I help you today? So now I'm going to say that I'm interested to apply for a personal loan. Okay. So you can able to see right now, I can help with that, kind of this is the one question, this is the answer or something like that. And similarly, I'm going to ask, okay, how is this being facilitated or upfront? So now again, it is telling that a personal loan is provided upfront, kind of all these things, kind of that's what, we are getting. And similarly, the next question is, kind of, I'm going to ask, what is the interest rate and maximum amount that I can apply for? Okay. So for this question, so it is telling that for personal loan interest XYZ, something like that. This is very, very specific to my company thing. Okay. So this what the expected one. So of course the agent is also giving the same way. Now the next one is, I'm going to ask, what are the repayment terms? It is going to give that, once disbursed personal loan and everything, kind of it is going to give, right? Now the next one is, well, do you want to proceed with the personal loan application, in the sense, kind of here it is coming? Yes, right? Now that's for the next question is, can you please help me with your mobile number? Here I'm going to give 98 451 92935. This is a dummy number. This is not a real number. Now, again, if you are integrated with your mobile applications, in the sense, it is going to ask for the OTP number received on your mobile number. That's what the next question is. Okay. Right. Here, can you please provide your OTP? Okay. Here, once you received, give that particular one. Now, the next question, it will go, kind of, can you please, provide your complete name as per SSN and government ID proof? That's what, it asked. Okay. Now, I'm going to give that, okay, as per SSN, I'm going to give my name as Jawahar Govindaraj. Okay. Now it is asking, can you please provide your SSN number? So that's what the next question is. After entering this, complete name and everything, it is going to ask your SSN number. So here I'm going to give 456 something. Again, it's a dummy number, please. This is a dummy number. Okay. Now, what is the amount you would like to apply for? I'm going to say that $90,000 USD. Okay. The next question is, what is the loan tenure in months? I'm going to say that, okay, this is something 5 years, 60 months. Okay, what is your monthly income? Again, approximately I'm putting that $5,000. That is my monthly income. Now, the next question the agent ask is, kind of, what is your existing monthly loan commitment and expenses? I'm telling that, 2,500 I'm spending currently monthly. Now it is responding back saying that, thanks for sharing the informations. We appreciate the opportunity to assist with you. Jawahar Govindaraj, SSN number, mobile number, all these details, whatever we entered, kind of, it will showcase and it will pass it back to the agent, so that the people can able to do further any CIBIL score and kind of other permutations and combinations, and finally they will contact this agent and this customer, and saying that okay, so what rate, at what cost, how many months, and everything, they will give. Okay, so now I received a mail also, kind of, I have configured everything. So that's what, kind of, LOS, new notification, personal loan, all these things, kind of, now I received, this is the one. Okay. Right. Now, the important thing is, kind of, now we have created everything. The good part is, once everything is done, in the sense, we have to go for publishing this. We have to publish. Before publishing, kind of, we have to give the security permissions, whether it is intranet only or external, who can able to access, who cannot able to access, which department, everything, we can able to configure here as part of the settings. Okay, go to the settings. Even sometimes, the people can able to, switch it off also. Generative AI, in the sense, as I said, it will go out of context. Now, if people, I created for loan origination system, loan only, but people are asking for about any movies or any product or something like that, kind of, if they are asking unnecessary questions, in the sense, kind of, our agent should not answer to that. Okay, so that also, kind of, we can able to limit. Also, generative AI, if we have to use, in the sense, what level, we have to use, that also, kind of, we can able to configure it. Now, coming back to the security wise, kind of, here, what kind of authentications, we are going to give. No authentications, yes, kind of, within intranet or a particular users group or something like that, extranet, all things, kind of, we have to set here. Right. Once everything is done, in the sense, now we have to go do the publish. The publishing, in the sense, here we have to provide the channels. So where and all, kind of, we are going to publish. Okay. So here, so by default, Microsoft, they have given for so many channels, kind of, we call it as omni-channel, or, Teams, or Microsoft Copilot only, SharePoint, or demo website, or, kind of, we can take this URL and kind of embed within your website or something like that, or Facebook, we can able to integrate. Skype also, we can able to do that. Email also, we can do. And similarly, kind of, they have given, kind of, integrate with ServiceNow, as Salesforce, and all things, kind of, they have given. Say, for example, demo website, in the sense, kind of, automatically, they will give a, kind of, URL, so this URL, take this URL and try to, kind of, use your website and test. okay, as a URL, how it works. So again, similarly, kind of whatever we have tested. Okay, welcome to the LOS virtual agent, and similarly, kind of it keeps on showing. Yes, right. So now, how can I help you today in the sense apply for personal loan? Personal loan, yeah. The same URL, kind of you can take it and kind of go embed with any Facebook or your own website or something. So it is telling that, sure, how can I help you or something like that, whether you need upfront or something. So it responds, properly, with a high speed. Do you like to proceed loan application process? I'm telling yes. Okay, mobile number, when I something again. Okay, again it is asking for the OTP number and give some name, SSN number. Again, I'm giving a dummy number. It works. Also know how much you needed, 67,000 and 4,000 tenure in the sense, I'm giving 24 months. Again, monthly income, so 4,500. And how much you're spending per month, what is your expenditure, $1,500. So now it comes with, okay, so the details, kind of whatever we entered, kind of it captures and it is sending it back to the backend team for further processing. Now the final finishing touch is, did that answer your questions? Okay, so you have to press yes or no or something like that. If yes, in the sense, it will go for, kind of you have to give your experience rating or something. If you press, kind of 4 5 something like that, thanks for your feedback, can I help with anything else, say yes or no. Go ahead, respond, okay, goodbye. Right. So this is the way, kind of quickly, kind of you can able to create loan origination system AI agent. So this scenario is a very simple scenario, question and answers, and collect everything and pass it back to the backend team, and kind of they do process with either different CIBIL scores and everything. But in normally what happened in the sense, everything, kind of we stitch together. Okay, so that's the way, kind of we have created the same thing. What happened in the sense, we can able to publish it in Microsoft Teams also, kind of we can able to publish. Okay, within Teams, kind of we can able to work as an app or something like that. This is the way, it is there. It will come like that. Okay, if you type something, okay, I'm giving like, yes, hi. So again, once again, the similar way how the agent, it responds, and similarly, um, it responds. Okay, so this is the beauty. So one applications, so multi-channel, omni-channel, always, kind of we can able to go publish it. Even you can able to use it in Teams or Copilot or Facebook or your web page or something like that. Automatically, kind of it will create. That's the beauty of it. Now the final part is, so previously, conversational AI creating chatbot in the sense, kind of it takes a long time, and then also the cost is also associated, cost is really high. So now, kind of within kind of few minutes, we can able to create an agent, self-service agent or customer agent or AI agent. So we can able to create and go quickly, we can able to go deploy. And that's the way, kind of we can able to improve the customer experience. That is the main purpose. So the benefit wise, citizen user developed focus, citizen user developed focus in the sense, low code, no code. If you know the logic, quickly, you can able to go drag and drop or something like that. No need to put, lot of codings or something like that. Okay. Also, kind of quickly, we can able to develop it, quickly in the sense, this is operational cost and development cost is, really high. Maintenance management is, pretty low. I'm sorry, the operational cost is, kind of very, very low, and quick return on investment, you will be getting. And efficiency, improved efficiency and productivity is really high. Also, based on the customer insight, kind of whatever the data, I received, I can able to, kind of do quite a lot of insights based on the data received. Also, the data is also, kind of we are going to, follow with the improved governance, risk, security, compliance and everything. Also, based on the collected data, we can able to do efficient data management and decisions, we can able to do. So all this complete process, we call it as accelerated delivery. First to go to market or something like that, quickly we can able to do change control management, everything, we can able to follow quickly. And that's a way effectively, we can able to use agentic AI for contact center operations. Okay, this is the one. Any questions at the moment? I'm happy to take it forward. That's all from my end. Probably.
Yes. So we have like bunch of questions
Yeah.
and very exciting ones too. So there is a question from Rajakumar. Rajakumar asks like how to align the chatbot to pick the right topic if there is no exact match phrase matching to query.
Okay. Right. So this one is, here, if you're giving create from description with a copilot, in the sense, again, kind of, we are giving innovative way to handle copilot or something. But other way around, kind of, we are going with a from blank, in the sense, still we can able to control, in the sense, the efficient would be more, that's what, I'm telling. Say for example, here apply for a personal loan, in the sense, here I'm putting that, this is the one it has to go, this is the way, structured way, kind of, I'm giving. And the second important thing is, kind of, you have to go disable the generative AI part here. If you are using, generative AI part, in the sense, your content or context would be, it may go, out of context. Now, the accuracy level, it may go down. So that's what, kind of, we have to test the accuracy, and then, kind of, we have to fine tune for that. We have to control, fine tune, and that's the way, it keeps on going. Did I answer to your question?
I hope that answers his question. So there
Yeah.
is another question from Ranajit. He asked like if we upload the document also when
Hmm.
we add the resource as public websites, would it create the topics automatically? Adding topics
Yes.
manually looks like a time consuming task for users.
Okay. This one is, previously what happened, in the sense, automatically it will go and create. But, kind of, if we need very specific answer to my business, in the sense, that's what, we have to go for a configurations, kind of, we have to do fine tune, we have to do. Of course, definitely, yes, automatically it will create, kind of, if you go do the things, add knowledge or something like that, kind of, you can able to go do that, upload any kind of documents or Excel spreadsheet, it does. But the accuracy wise, kind of, if you are expecting something 100 out of 100, kind of, here my requirement is, this is the question, in the sense, repayment terms, in the sense, this what, I'm expecting this. So now this point of time, my company related things is, kind of, we are offering 7.599 AP or something like that. So this relevant details, in the sense, finally, kind of, we have to configure, um, again fine tune, again. That's what, here also, I'm telling this one. The fourth step is, kind of, do the pilot test. Okay, if the accuracy everything is okay, in the sense, no need to go and create manually or something like that. If accuracy is missing, in the sense, then, kind of, we have to go train and configure or something like that. That's what my recommendation. uh, did I answer to your question? Yes,
I
it
hope
does
that
everything. Yeah.
so. Yes.
Yeah, even sometimes back, I put a question saying that, I created for loan origination systems, kind of, if customer is going and asking, okay, so what is the difference between iPhone and a Hyundai car, in the sense, it is irrelevant questions, but still, kind of, by default, it can able to answer. But, we need to configure a no need to answer for that type of questions or encourage or something like that. The purpose is to serve for LOS related customers and questions and answers only. That's what, I'm telling that, train and configure is needed.
Yes. He says you have answered his question. Thank you so much. So one more last question, like from Rajakumar again. Uh, where to find the unanswered query so that we can add relevant topics later to improve the chatbot?
unanswered queries in the sense, by default, if I'm not wrong, um, so 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 once you are creating, in the sense, most of the topics from your the first stage, kind of you are instructing to create some agents, right? Most of the things, at least 9 to 10 different topics, automatically by default, kind of it keeps on creating. Okay, but by default, see here, I have created facility upfront or something like that, apply for a personal loan or something like that. um, but rest of the things, system itself, kind of automatically it creates end of conversation boosting. So escalate, in the sense, if people are asking, the agent doesn't know how to answer, in the sense how to escalate, fallback or something like that. So all these things, error, in the sense how to handle it or something like that, reset conversation, all these things by default, it is created. If it is not, then kind of we have to educate further. Okay, so here, the customs are, something different. Customs, whatever, I created, kind of interest rate or loan applications process or something like that, by default it can able to handle based on the knowledge, whatever we have given. Here I have given two websites, and even if you are uploading some document, PDF document, automatically it can able to handle. Okay, even if you are enabling generative AI, in the sense it will go do some public search or something like that, Google search or something like that, and from there also, kind of from that way also, it can able to handle. Did I answer to your questions, or else, even if you have specific, even I'm happy to take it forward,
I think
or
that
connect with
answers.
me on LinkedIn. So this is my LinkedIn account. So probably, kind of, if you have any questions, you can write a mail. I'm happy to answer.
I'm also pasting your LinkedIn link in the comment section.
Right, here, there is a barcode. The scanner is there. You can do, or else, here also, I can pass it to you. Right.
I have also like in the comment section your LinkedIn has been
Yeah.
shared. Yeah.
Yeah. Share it with them.
And yes, so one last question can we take?
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, please.
So Ishan has a question like I want a real-time data in answers.
Hmm.
Means like can I leverage websites or URLs?
um Real time, in the sense, kind of, again, I'm using, if you're connecting with perplexity kind of things, that also, it's possible, or else, scrambling kind of things also, kind of we have come across that. Scrambling, in the sense, kind of, I want to know a particular items latest price or something like that, or through APIs also, kind of you can able to do RAG method or something like that. Suppose the people are asking for, hey, what is the status of my loan applications, in the sense that also, kind of real time we can do. API also, we can do, or else, kind of here we have a lot of connectors and adapters are available. Okay, so this adapters, in the sense, easily, so by default, they have given quite a lot of adapters. Okay, so the connectors and adapters, that also, kind of you can able to do that. Okay, whether it is API or something. So this way, you will be getting, real time data, with more within your organization, external organization also, you can able to do. So that's a way, we can do.
So that yes, thank you. I hope everyone's questions are answered. So yes, Govindraj, let's call for a wrap then.
Right. Yeah, thanks a lot, team, and it was my pleasure, sharing my experience. It's a great experience. Let us work together and connect with me on LinkedIn. And there are, several advanced level features also there. So whatever, I have showcased is a very, very simple sample scenario. And so with beautiful technology, we can achieve many more things, and we can give a lot of values to our customers and organizations. Thanks a lot for this opportunity. Wish you all the
Thank
best.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for joining us today. Hope you will have a rest of the day wonderful. And yes, thank you so much, Govindraj, for hosting this session. It was very insightful, and hope everyone had a great learning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Have a good day.